Let's see what the heck is going on in Lost Odyssey today. Yep. Yes. We should be right outside a building. Oh, also, you can find magic in pots. I learned that. We found some magic in pots. Okay, yes, this is the palace. We're right outside the palace. Oh, let's check this pot. That could be magic. Not as cool as magic pots? Are you sure? Be magic. Oh, we also found a rabbit in a pot. I don't know why. What am I examining here? Speaking of seeds, we found a rabbit in a pot and we gave it some seeds. And I don't know why, but I'm hoping that he's gonna be our friend. Gotta click all the pots all the time. Never know. Pot. Nice. Oh, I should also check. We have picked up a number of new items. Oh, what's that little dude? See that little dude climbing? Who's that? There's a little animal there. I've picked up a number of new crafting materials, so I should probably check. Can I go up that? Nope. I should check if we can make new rings, I think. Hello. This can't be happening. Where could my Moo have gone? Oh, I saw them. My dog Moo went off somewhere all of a sudden and still hasn't come back. Oh, maybe that wasn't Moo. Seed obtained. Squalor Christus. Different seeds, Ravello, different seeds. He probably got lost while he was out looking for food again. He's such a pig sometimes. I can usually find him around here, but not today. I doubt he's left town, though. I would like to pet the cat. Cat? Hello? No. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the cat. Can't talk to the cat. Is crafting in this, like, Star Ocean? No. I mean, speaking as someone who's not played Star Ocean, this is... So you can do ring assembly. I think that's the only thing you can craft, the rings. So once you pick up an item that is used in ring crafting, it unlocks the recipe that you need, and then you just have to find all the components or buy them. You can buy them. So these are all the recipes that I've unlocked. That's really cool. Occasionally, though. How often is occasionally? So yeah, I should be making new rings, probably. Hello. General Kakanis is our ruler? Don't make me laugh. Queen Ming's been ruling us for 1,000 years. Oh, wait. Is she immortal? Queen might be immortal. Numara's royal family crest is modeled after the birthmark on the Queen's chest. That is why the Queen herself is the embodiment of the royal family. I did not notice a birthmark. Queen Ming was always concerned about beauty, and I don't mean her looks. I mean internal beauty, from the heart. Ever since the rise of General Kakanas, it's as though the very air around Numara feels different. Oh, I'm so glad, Renya. I've been having a really fun time reading all the dreams, and I hope you're enjoying the dreams. That explained why she didn't care being drugged. But she wasn't really drugged. Right? It was fake. Fake drugged. Let's look for her birthmark.
Ah, you handled your role well.
So, my performance was acceptable?
Shit, are you bad?
Yes, Your Highness. We should now be able to achieve our objective. Let them loose and follow them to the truth.
And what will we gain from this exercise?
When we have proof they work for the enemy, we'll lock them up again. They'll give us excellent leverage in negotiations with Ura, and beyond the negotiations. We stand to gain information about Grandstaff.
Grandstaff?
Ura has built a gigantic magic engine called Grandstaff.
So I didn't blow up
We
Grandstaff.
suspect they're plotting something. Right now, Ura poses a terrible threat to the entire world.
A threat?
Our intel has confirmed that the tragedy at Wool Highlands is connected in some way to Grandstaff. If we continue to allow Ura to run rampant, that tragedy could be repeated again at any time. The authorities in our military have voted unanimously to seize Ura as a preventative measure.
You plan to start a war?
The White Boa is already being converted into a battle flagship, and we've begun assembling troops and arms. This action is for the sake of the entire world.
I won't allow it.
While your majesty may have other ideas, the people will surely approve these safety measures. In this present magic industrial revolution, your majesty's isolationist policy is pushing the nation to its limit.
National isolation promotes peace.
This new regime must be created for the sake of world peace. We shall spread your majesty's teachings using our nation's military might.
You think military force can avert violence?
Would you rather see a meteor fall on Numara? If that were to happen, the people who so adore you would be reduced to ashes in an instant. No, the Grandstaff should not be in the hands of those simple-minded fools in Ura. We Numarans should control it. Then we can use it to maintain peace all over the world.
Intense breathing.
Numara would become the most powerful, peace-loving country in the world. War is inevitable, Your Majesty.
Wait, what?
Figureheads.
What?
They should just keep quiet, play their role, and smile. Someone get in here, now!
Okay, I thought it was just weird breathing, but I guess there is something actually wrong with her. And I think her necklace is covering the birthmark. I think in that one shot you can kind of see under the necklace. Right, Minio? Those were so the vibes. We will be the most peaceful nation, but first we must go to war to make peace. Nice crack camera angle. I don't know who that is. Who is Heihachi? It's from Tekken. Thank you. That's an inn, right? Okay. I can't see the magic monitor very well from here. What is a magic monitor? This is pretty. I thought up a good luck ritual. You throw a coin over your shoulder and into the fountain to make your wishes come true. What do you think? Hi, Yukai. How are you? Am I traumatized by the short stories yet? I'm not traumatized by the short stories. I think the short stories are very good. They are all quite sad. But in general, I'm enjoying them. I feel like these should be interactable. Yes. Touch all the things. What's up, Muni? How are you today? Also, Night. I totally saw your message, and that's funny. That's funny. That actually reminds me of Dutson's stream last night. Dutson has this redeem for like dad knowledge. And someone jokingly asked, like, "Hey, Dad, I just got my first erection. What do I do?" All these seeds, I need to find that rabbit again. Got a great workout done today. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. Should I stay at this inn? I don't think I need to. No, I don't need to stay at the inn. There are some pretty strange folks gathered on this street. They're like artists or something. Strange artists. You can see the works of almost all the Numarian artists if you go to the salon over there. Okay. Also, apple. Wait, how do I get that chest? Lady? I'm tired of it. He was the one who suggested going on the gondola for a date. But just how long does he expect me to wait? I would love to go on this gondola with you. I would actually love to go on this gondola with you just like 3 meters or so across. Zephin, hey! You were in here before though, weren't you? I liked it. It was good. Thought we got some good reveals. Jake, hello. Welcome in. Boom, shake the room. Jake's here. Hi, Jake. So many seeds. Show me the rabbits.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a mercenary. Why? Well, come on. Aren't they just so cool? My mom says I gotta help out in the shop. But forget about that. If I was a mercenary, I'd be 1,000,000 times more famous than a soldier. All the nations in the world would want me on their side. It'd be so awesome.
Oh, who's ready? The Marvel vs. Capcom surprised you? Why? Why is that, Zephin? Why is that? Blitzball not cool any longer? Oh, if anyone was interested, I saw today on the Yeti, the t-shirt place, they have a Blitzball shirt as one of today's designs. If that interests you. Okay, it's time. Girl, can you swing that boat so I can commit robbery in daylight? Yes, please. The new Zelda game does look cute. It does look good. I probably won't play it. I probably won't play it, I'll be honest, but maybe Noel will, and I'll watch it. Okay, this one, surely this one won't be sad. Surely this one won't be sad. The ramparts will fall to the enemy. It's just a matter of time. They will mount their attack at dawn. The main body of the Allied forces has already drawn far back from the front. Only the mercenaries are left behind the barricade. Their orders: defend it to the death. These men who have gone from battlefield to battlefield know exactly what that means. The talkative mercenary. The Four Swords one? No, the one where you play as Zelda. I've never played a fighting game. I don't think fighting games are my thing, so not for me. I forget what the subtitle was, Myson, but it should be easy to find. Looked like there was a lot of creativity with it. You could like clone items and use them in battle and to traverse the world, which I thought was neat. Echoes of Wisdom, thank you, Rossum. Thank you very much. That's the one, Myson. Okay. I'm gonna read now, probably for like 5 minutes. They've just left us to die, chuckles the one called Toma, in darkness too thick for a person to make out his own hand. They want us to buy time so the main force can pull back farther. We're supposed to be their shields, performing our final service for our employers. His dry, papery laugh shakes the darkness. Kaim says nothing in reply. Other mercenaries must be gathered there around them in the blackness, but all keep their thoughts to themselves. Mercenaries have nothing to say to each other on the battlefield. They might be on opposite sides in the next battle. At a time like this especially, when they have to defend the barricade against the enemy's withering attack, they can't spare the time even to look at each other's faces. Kaim knows nothing about this fighter called Toma. His voice sounds young. He probably has very little experience as a mercenary. If a man grows talkative in the face of death, it means that, deep down somewhere, he has a weakness that prevents him from becoming a true soldier. A mercenary with even a hint of such weakness can never cheat death and live to see another day. It's the law of the battlefield, and a man like Toma will only learn that law in the moment before he loses his life. We're done for. We'll all be dead in the morning. We'll have that silent homecoming they talk about. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. In the darkness, no voices rise to second these sentiments. It's too late for talk like this. The day they chose the mercenaries' path was when they should have resigned themselves to death. They sell their lives for a little money. They prolong their lives a day at a time by taking the lives of one enemy after another. That's what a mercenary is. Nothing more, nothing less. Hey, can anybody hear me? How many of us are here? We're all going to die together. We'll just be a line of corpses in the morning. Don't shut up now. Answer me. No one says a thing. Instead of voices, the silent darkness begins to fill with a tangible sense of annoyance. Wordlessly to gather on the battlefield. Wordlessly to fight the enemy. And just as wordlessly to die. That is the rule of the mercenary, the aesthetic of the mercenary, if such an expression may be permitted. But Toma has taken it upon himself to abandon that aesthetic. I knew it was hopeless from the start. Headquarters didn't know what they were doing. There was no way a strategy like that could work. You know what I'm talking about, don't you guys? We had to lose. It's a total mess. I wish to hell I had joined the other side. Then we could have gotten a mountain of cash for winning. We could have drunk ourselves blind. We could have had all the women we wanted. I could have gone either way on this one, but I picked the wrong side to fight on. Hey, you! An older voice booms out of the darkness, an angry voice. Yeah, what? Answers Toma. His voice more vibrant now at having at last found someone willing to talk with him. As if to crush his momentary enthusiasm, the other man goes on. How about shutting up a while? If you really want to run off at the mouth that much, I can send you to the next world a step ahead of the rest of us. I'm sorry. Instantly dejected, Toma falls silent and the darkness goes still again. The stillness has changed, however, with a deep tension, far deeper even than before Toma started talking. The veteran warriors know. Watch out for talkative men. Being talkative means trusting in words, trusting too much in words. Words are useless on the battlefield. You take up your weapon in silence, you steel yourself in silence, you fight in silence. You kill the enemy, or he kills you, in silence. All the mercenaries here have lived this way, all but the talkative one. A soldier who clings too desperately to words may cling just as desperately to something else. To the sweet trap of betrayal, for example, or the seduction of desertion under fire, or the lure of madness. Kime has often seen pitiful mercenaries who, unable to endure the terror of being surrounded by the enemy, go berserk and attack men from their own side. Will Toma prove to be another such case? The possibility is great, and no doubt the other men are thinking the same thing too. In the stillness, they turn the same gazes towards Toma that they reserve for confrontations with the enemy, looking for any signs of change in his demeanor. The moment they perceive the slightest threat in him, a blade will soundlessly pierce the left side of his chest. The silence continues. Not even the usual all-night cries of insects can be heard tonight as they were last night. Perhaps the insects knew enough to clear out in advance of the enemy's dawn attack. The thought reminds Kime that he saw no birds in the area yesterday either. Although animals came to snatch food when the men first built this fortification, there has been no sign of them for several days now. Animals have mysterious powers of foreknowledge that humans have lost. This becomes painfully obvious from any visit to the battlefield. There can be little doubt that the animals have turned their backs on this barricade. Right about now, in some distant forest, a huge flock of blackbirds may be taking wing in search of human corpses to strip of their flesh. It's feast time, boys! They already know somehow. Once the sun is fully up, the battle will be over. If they don't get here first, they'll lose their feast to a flock from another forest. Their black bodies hidden against that night sky. Those birds now are probably flying for all they're worth. A voice in the night. Toma's voice, weeping. Listen, you guys, I don't know how many of you are out there, but we're all going to die in the morning, or most of us. Maybe one or two will live to escape, no more. Think about it. Those are lousy odds. You've all been through this before. You're veterans, war heroes. You're probably not scared, but even so, even if you're not scared, don't you think this is stupid? Tell me. You've been through a lot more battles than I have, so tell me, what the hell are we here for? We don't hate the enemy. We don't owe the leaders our side anything. But we've got to kill the enemy and follow our leaders' orders. And we're still going to end up dead. Tell me, you guys, don't you think it's pointless? Don't you think it's stupid? The only response to Toma is the impatient click of a tongue in the darkness, followed by someone else's sigh of annoyance. I can't take it any longer, says Toma. I hate this. And now he's sobbing. All I wanted was some money, and maybe something better to eat, and maybe nicer clothes. I would have been happy with that. What a mistake I made. Taking work like this, I never should have done it. Kaim keeps all his senses open for the movement in the night. Aside from himself and Toma, 5 other soldiers are crouching down in the darkness. Not bad. All are experienced warriors. They would not have been able to put up with Toma's whining otherwise. If they let themselves get angry and started shouting at him or grabbing him by the throat or wailing away at him, they would just end up consuming their strength and energy before their work started at dawn. If this is an assemblage of men who know how to keep their silence, the chances for life are much greater, assuming, that is, that the talkative, weeping man does not become too great a burden for the rest of them. Still sobbing, Toma continues to curse his fate. Suddenly, something is different. Something stirs in the silence. This could be bad, Kaim thinks, sharpening his attentiveness still more. When dawn breaks, Toma will get in our way. Because of him, the possibility for life will wither. The mercenaries know that, and because they know it, they might do whatever it takes for them to secure for themselves even the slightest added chance to live. I don't want to die here, I tell you. Not now, not here, like a worthless dog. You guys feel the same way, don't you? Moonlight shines down from a rift in the clouds. For a split second, Toma's tear-stained face appears in the darkness. He's even younger than Kaim imagined, from the sound of his voice. He's practically a boy. The clouds hide the moon again, and thick black darkness enfolds everything once more. A dull light stirs in the depth of the darkness. Without a word, Kaim darts wind-like towards it. He was able to gauge the distance between himself and Toma during the flash of moonlight. Kaim grabs Toma's arm. Something hard falls to the ground. The dull light flashes again, this time at their feet, and melts again into the darkness. A knife. Driven by the fear of death, Toma was trying to slit his own throat. Toma twists away and tries to free his arm of Kaim's grasp, but Kaim chops him in the solar plexus. Without uttering a sound, Toma passes out. With Toma slung across his back, Kaim strides through the darkness. Eventually, Toma wakes up and thrashes his legs to get loose. Stop it! Let me go! Kaim lowers him to the ground. Every once in a while, the moon comes out. Check your direction when that happens. Go straight towards the setting moon, Kaim says, gently. What the hell are you talking about? It's the only way you can get out of here. Kaim has chosen the thinnest part of the enemy's encirclement. Of course, there is no guarantee that getting through here will save him. From now on, Toma will have to believe in his own luck and abilities. Are you coming too? Toma asks. No, I'm going back. You escape alone. Why? You come too. Let's both escape. Come with me. Toma clings to Kaim's arm as he pleads with him, but Kaim gives him a hard slap on the cheek. The flesh of that cheek is too soft to belong to a veteran warrior. It's the flesh of a boy, a kid. You go alone. But why? To live, that's why. What about you? You want to live too, don't you? You should run away with me. You don't want to die, do you? Want to live? No. Kaim has no great desire to live. He lives because there is nothing else he can do. He lives because he has to. Toma is far too young. His own burden of life far too fragile for him to know the pain of such a life. We fight to live. That's what mercenaries do. But get the hell out of here. You're ruining it for the rest of us. You guys will never win this battle. So why not run away? It's our job to fight. With that, Kime turns on his heels and starts back the way they came. Thomas stands there, watching Kime move away, and a moment later, he himself darts into the western forest. To fight or to flee. Kime cannot know which holds out the greater promise for life. He also believes it is better not to know, except, I hope you make it, boy, he mutters, walking on. The eastern sky is beginning to brighten little by little. Soon the enemy's all-out attack will begin. From the western forest, a few birds take to the air. Perhaps it means that a small-scale battle has started in the silence, or that the poor young mercenary has been felled with his back to the enemy. Kime does not look back or break his stride. He feels certain that he has seen the talkative mercenary before. But before the war broke out, the boy was selling fruit in the market along the highway. He was a good boy and took good care of his mother, the women of the market were saying. Live a long, full life, Kime wishes for the boy as he himself walks on, glaring at the lightning of the eastern sky. We did it. We did it. And it was fine. It was good. Now, before I came in here, I did want to go in this store. And look, maybe the boy didn't die. Eh? It's possible that no one died during that one. Hi, Henry. How's your Tuesday going? You were also the person that would read the books in Skyrim. Yeah, I think that's kind of the same vibe. Those are absolutely skippable if you don't want to read them. And you can read them on your own time from the main menu if you would like to. I am the kind of person, if I skipped those, I probably wouldn't go back and read them later. I just don't think I would. Ah, hello there. Have you been to my shop yet? I mean, the place where I work, at Nin's luxurious place. You're welcome anytime. Oh, but the soldiers have been breathing down his neck lately, so you'll need a password to enter the main showroom. Once the clerk stops, you tell him that you're there on Totomis's recommendation from the salon. Totomis is the brother of the salon's owner, and he's one of our best customers. Don't forget the password. Thank you. Wow. That was useful. Very useful. This man looks interesting, too. Welcome to my salon. Artists gather here from all over. It is the pride of Numara. Oh, yeah, you're not so interesting. Look at the art, everyone. Look at it. It's art. I can't really observe the art. The light from that window has a very unique effect on the room. I think I'd like to try to capture it in my next work. Can we play this piano? No. Maybe it's art. I can feel everyone's heart shine in this salon. Their bright lighthouses, the very inspiration for all of our art. I'm trying to think, which of those games was I most excited about? Which of those games was I most excited about? Maybe what was it, Fantasian? Maybe that one? Okay, what's this building? Phantom Brave for you? Mario and Luigi? Yeah. I mean, I would play all of those. Oh, I would want to know more about all of those. Romancing Saga, yeah. That's just living our best RPG lives. Seed obtained. Give me another rabbit. I need another rabbit. Zelda and Mario. Mario for you. Oh yeah, DQ3. Yeah. Yeah, it might be time. A bit dubious about strategy RPGs needing remakes. This shop really is something else. Everything is so expensive, but I'm having a good time just looking around. Is this a man I give the password to? Welcome. What are you looking for? I'm sorry, but the room is at the end is off limits to regular customers. Say the password. Ah, so Totomis invited you. Please go ahead. Hey, Kaskin. That was your choice? Hello there, travelers. You're familiar with the art of ring assembly, am I right? But you're not satisfied with just any normal assembly, are you? Believe me. We've all been there. Me, I don't assemble rings with components. I take existing rings and reassemble them to create completely new rings. And you know what else? The rings that I create even have multiple effects. Oh, and I won't charge you a cent either. This is my life's work, you see. How about it? Would you like one? Yes? He's for free gonna make me new rings? They're grayed out because I can't make them? Oh. Oh. Should I just make a bunch of rings? Should I make a bunch of rings and see if I can make any of those? I might do that. Well, it's rare to see other customers here besides me. Here, I'll let you in on a little something. Do you guys use any rings? Well, some rings have Ultra in their name. Like Flame Ring Ultra, for example. Those rings have been reworked to enhance the user's abilities. They do this by expanding the range of the target ring. The range of the target ring. If you don't have any, try to assemble at least one or two of them. Maybe we should do some assembly. Romancing Saga 2. So good and underrated. So, Romancing Saga and the other Saga games, all related? Like, what's the one that just came out? Wasn't there a Saga game that just dropped? But it has kind of a different title. I wish my memory was better. So just say that. They're all unrelated. They just changed the naming convention. What can I help you with? Feel free to browse as much as you like. Oh, fuck me. Am I poor again? I want to buy all of these. Game Boy, Saga, SNES, Romancing, PS1, Frontier. And then it gets fuzzy. Then it gets fuzzy. What else you got? Okay. Actually, I might... It's tempting to buy those just to unlock the recipes. Oh, these are cool. Are these cool? I thought I already had these. Okay, I guess we buy swords. Not 5 swords. New swords. New staff. This next one is only called Romancing because there's an obscure missable side quest where you hook 2 people up. That's it. Obscure and missable, and they titled the game after that. So, I guess from what you're saying, is there no good, like there's no ideal entry point? You can kind of start anywhere? What if I can sell those? Not worth very much, eh? Okay. Hey, Star Sentinel. Arsenical, how are you? How are you? The UI reminds you of Blue Dragon a bit. I am interested in Blue Dragon. I'm gonna try to make some rings and see if this man can make me... I don't have a lot of stuff, do I? So, okay, wait. I'm gonna make some notes. I'm gonna make some notes, bear with me. I'm gonna write down what we can make and then see if any of them are used to make a combo ring. So I can make Bruiser, Shockwave, Anger, Numbing. Oh, there's another one up there. Not me grabbing for my mouse to scroll. And then Earth. Okay, are any of those combos that I want? Wait, Flame Bruiser. So I can make an Earth. Earth Bruiser. I could do that. I could make an earth-powered ring. Maybe not bad. Maybe not a bad thing. Ben says bear with me. Does not have a bear. True, I don't have a bear. Okay, so like this. I do this and this. That's a combo. I can't make an osmosis, but I could maybe pay for it. I don't know. Or like buy the components. Beast and aim. Bruiser and anger. Okay, that's another one I could make. So let's do this. Let's make some rings. I'm gonna make an earth ring. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to make an anger ring. I'm going to make 2 bruiser rings. I might have had one equipped already. It's okay. Just go with me on this. And then I'm gonna have this man make me this. Oh, I feel like I'm doing a really great job here. She's gaming. Look at me gaming. Romantic Saga 1 for SNES is unplayably bad. Holy crap, Gaskin. But it does a lot of RPG stuff, not how you do RPGs. So do you think that, like, if I wanted to hop in, this new remake is probably a good spot? Okay, now let's look at your rings. I'm gonna give you that. Actually, what are you wearing? I think you get this one. Yeah, nice. I realized that I just made 2 bruiser rings and I now have 2 bruiser rings, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. False advertisement. What would you do if I did have a bear though, Star? Okay, this guy didn't have items, right? He just had equipment. Like, you don't have Healy. Nah, he's just got equipment. Okay. Let's go see if we can find some, like, healing potions and stuff. Be very happy. I don't even think I have a bear plush around me. Let's continue. Is this the dog? Is that Moo? Are you Moo? Oh, I meant to examine the dog, but instead I'm just taking apples. Me without bear? Is that what we say? Okay, doggo. Yes! This must be the dog that the kid in front of the palace was looking for. Oh hey, guess it's going back to its master by itself. We did such a good deed! Look at us! Okay, Star Senecal? Yes, I saw that. I was looking up the game and I actually popped a screenshot of that into the Discord because I was like, bear? Also, was it like a unicorn bear? It had a horn. Anyways, I did put that on my wish list. I might grab it if it goes on sale. I want to see if that girl is happy that I found her dog. Wait, is she not there anymore? Oh no, there she is. Just draw distance. Hello, you're welcome. Found your dog.
Thank you for finding Moo for me. Here, you can have this. Thanks again. Here, Moo, you say thanks too.
What did you give me? Kilo oils. Okay, cool. We just did a good deed. Proud of us. I also heard, speaking of like animals in video games, I saw someone talking about playing Persona 3, which I've not played. I already did that. And they were excited to play it for the dog? Is there a dog in Persona 3 that I could be hype about? Okay. everything done in this area? No, I wanted to see what was up that ladder. We're on full explore mode. I'm not really doing story, but that's okay. Because I am interested in what's up here. There is, and he's cute. Oh, there's another chest over there. I need to get myself a gondola. I'm doing this thing right now where I forgot about that, where I can't decide what game I want to play off stream. So I've been just sampling multiple games. On the weekend, I downloaded like 5 or 6 games to my PlayStation. Oh, I got one! And each night I've been trying out like 2 of them. It's kind of like ADHD gaming. Another slot seed. That's good. That's a good thing. But last night I tried out Hollow Justice? Phoenix Wright? Is that what that's called? I tried that out. And what else did I check out? Oh, Catherine Full Body. I tried last night. Hey, Mac, welcome in. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. And in battle, too. This is another store. Maybe this is the item store. Talk to this child.
My friends were playing up on the roof before, but they won't tell me how to climb up there.
Oh, I could tell you, but I won't because you're a child and you shouldn't go on the roof. Okay, this is an item shop. Welcome. We have a wide selection to choose from, so please look around as much as you like. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some shit. Strong. How much do I have? 1,700? Oh no, we're gonna get blinded soon? Wait, what does this mean? A liquid that transforms one party member from human to Kellalon? Or vice versa? Fuck's a Kellalon? Okay, I'm gonna buy... I'll buy one of each. I'm stingy. No? You mean to do that? I'm not gonna buy those. Oh, actually. I do want that. Okay. I'm not gonna sell anything. Okay, okay. Excuse me, I'm afraid you can't enter this room. It's our administrative office. There. I don't work here. But look, there's doors off of that room. Are you sure I can't go in that room? Numarians always pay attention to the little details. That's our style, and I just love the selection in this shop. Oh, you never got this far. What's the occasion for a Tuesday stream? It's a good question. There's no real occasion, other than I just wanted to.
Oh, what's that pretty box there? It makes me satisfied just looking at it.
Yeah, no real occasion. My other work's a little bit slow right now. And don't tell anyone, but I'm also home alone. And my motivation to do other work kind of drops when I'm home alone. Ooh, can I go in this? This feels like bad manners. Yeah, that makes sense. I also just really wanted to play more of this game, if I'm honest. This game has felt really good, and I've enjoyed my time in it, so more time is great. Night Sprite? No way! Did Noel abandon you for another LAN party? No, he's at a conference this week.
Thank you. Now the loading's all taken care of.
But are you sure this is okay? Won't the captain yell at you if he finds out how much you helped me? Don't worry about it. This sort of thing we can handle in a flash. Think of it as payback for all the hot lunches you've made us. If you need any more help, just give us a call. You just got back from a conference? How was it? Did you present? Ooh, it's memory time. Did you present at the conference? Yeah, he's at Dartmouth. He's at Dartmouth right now. He'll be back tomorrow. All right. And here we go. Dream. Letters from a weakling. Once there was an old woman who came from a foreign land to marry into an old family. Her husband was from a tiny village in the mountains, but he was working in a thriving harbor town abroad when she met him and fell in love with her. Okay. At the time he asked her to marry him, his father in his home country collapsed and died. Being the eldest son in his family, the young man had no choice but to return to his homeland, taking her with him, of course. Her name was Mina. This was not a name used by the women of his homeland. Indeed, her name was not the only thing about her that was different. The color of her skin, hair, and eyes, and the language she spoke were all different. Had the young man's hometown been a harbor city where people of many different lands crossed paths, there would have been nothing unusual about this. In such places, there were any number of homes that welcomed foreign men and women into the family, generation after generation. But this is about as deep in the country as you get, the young man told Kime, sighing on the night he made Mina his wife. Kime had rushed here all the way from the harbor town in the far country to attend the wedding. At the banquet, the young man had given Kime a look, and the two had slipped away from the festivities. They were standing in the garden looking up at the night sky. When the eldest son marries, his wishes are of no importance. What matters is family. The two families negotiate the engagement, and a bride is chosen who is acceptable to the groom's parents. That's how it was with my parents, and my grandparents did the same. I know what you mean, Kime said with a nod. Judging from the formal wedding ceremony, it was easy to imagine the highly conservative nature of the area, and just as easy to imagine that the relatives had not welcomed Mina into the family. Alex, Kime said to the young man. Yes? The young man answered, still looking up at the sky. You are the only one who can protect Mina, you know. I know that much, Kime. Mina is a wonderful girl. I know that too, of course. The three were good friends. Kime and Alex had worked together offloading ships at the pier, and they also had often gone to the neighborhood where Mina worked in an outdoor stall. Even now, Kime retains the bittersweet memory of Alex and Mina struggling to communicate in each other's languages. You know, Kime, Alex said that night under the sky. I think you sensed it too, but Mina was drawn less to me than to... Kime cut him short. Never mind, he said with a pained smile. Of course, Kime knew how Mina felt, and if he had responded to her feelings, she and Alex would not have been married here today. But Kime had held back. Instead, he had urged Alex to pursue his love for Mina and helped the two come face to face. He felt no regrets about having played the part of an unlikely Cupid for them. Destined to continue his never-ending journey, Kime was unable to love Mina in return. One of Alex's uncles stepped out of the house, drunk. Hey, Alex, what are you doing out here? He growled. The groom can't be absent from the reception. Sure, I'll be right there, Alex said, turning towards his uncle. Kime tapped him on the shoulder. Make Mina happy, Alex. Leave it to me, he answered with a smile. Come on, said the uncle. Hurry up. The groom's supposed to sit there the whole time. The entire family is here, and we're going to drink the night away. He grabbed Alex's hand and dragged him back to the house. The man was all smiles with Alex, but when he glanced at Kime, his borderline polite smile could not disguise the gleam of distrust in his eye for an outsider. Kime was sure he had noticed that same gleam, though perhaps not as openly displayed, in the eyes that alighted on Mina. So that was the kind of village to which Mina had come as a bride. "You'd better make her happy, Alex," Chaim called out again towards his friend's receiving form. "I'm counting on you." But now the uncle had his arm around Alex's shoulder, and he was noisily monopolizing his nephew's attention. Alex had never heard those words from Chaim. It was 3 months later when Alex came to visit Chaim at work on the pier. "I'm in town on a buying trip, so I thought I'd stop by to say hello," Alex announced. But judging from the fatigue evident on his friend's face, Chaim had a pretty good idea of his real reason for coming here. As casually as possible, Chaim asked, "How's Mina doing?" With a feeble smile, Alex replied, "After the wedding, things happened." Mina had been accepted neither as a member of the family nor as a resident of the village. There were too many differences in daily customs, in culture. But one thing that made Mina too different for the tiny village was the brown color of her skin. Oof, racism. Racism hits hard, doesn't it? If only she could speak with people. Mina is trying her best to learn our language, but my mother and the other relatives make no attempt to learn hers. Not so much as a good morning or thank you. They insist it's up to the daughter-in-law to do all the adapting. Still, Mina was working hard to draw closer to Alex's family and birthplace. She would be the first one out to the fields in the morning, work without a break until the sun went down, and do sewing until late at night. She would try to talk to people in the local dialect that Alex had taught her, using gestures and body language, and she would apologize profusely, with abject smiles, whenever she failed to understand what they were saying. Chaim could easily imagine Mina going through these exertions, which made Alex's report all the more painful to him. "You should come visit us now then, Chaim. Mina would love to see you, too." Chaim responded vaguely with a silent nod, when Alex added, "I want you to come cheer her up." He said nothing in reply. "What's wrong, Chaim? Are you angry?" "I'm not going to visit." "Why not?" "You promised me you'd make her happy, remember? We agreed that you're the only one that can do it. But still, sorry, I haven't got time for this. I have to get the ship loaded before it sails at sunset." With this curt dismissal, Chaim turned away and continued working. Alex stared at him from behind, looking frustrated and confused. Chaim could feel his friend's gaze on his back. Because he could feel it, he kept working without another backward glance. Eventually, Alex gave up and left. Neither man spoke words of farewell. Zidarnut! Thank you for the gift sub to Henry. Henry, please enjoy Zidar. That's very, very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the bunny rave. Whoa, that's a big cup? Yeah. About 2 liters. 2-liter water bottle. Stay hydrated, friends. Especially when reading long stories. A year after the wedding, Mina gave birth to a son. The boy had brown skin like his mother. He had just started crawling when Alex visited Chaim again. There was talk of divorce, Alex said. "There's nothing wrong with our relationship. Mina and I love each other, that's for certain. But my mother and the relatives say there is no way they can accept a brown-skinned child as their family heir. His existence supposedly harms the marriage prospects of my younger brother and sister, too. So they want us to send the baby to Mina's family. It's gone that far. Oof on this." Alex had lost a great deal of weight. He was obviously living with much pain every day, trapped as he was between family and Mina. None of this made sense to Chaim. However trapped Alex might be, as long as he was firm on what was important to him, there could only be one answer to his family demands, and he should be able to arrive at it without anguish or confusion. Yes, vodka, yes. "I know how strong you are," Alex sighed, speaking to Chaim's back as Chaim went on hoisting huge, spine-snapping crates in silence. The longshoremen here were well paid for handling crates on their own, loads that would take 3 ordinary men to lift. The daily wage was calculated by the number of loads each man lifted, so asking for help would result in a pay cut. For this reason, Chaim and the others never complained or asked for help. They would lift even the heaviest loads by themselves. Alex had been like that too. If someone nearby asked him, "Are you going to be okay with that?" he would be all the more determined to do it on his own. Fine. He would smile and, gritting his teeth, would lift the giant load. But Alex was not like that anymore. I'm starting to think that maybe in the long run, tying Mina down to a life in my village is just going to make her unhappy. My relatives say they'll support Mina and the baby, so it's not as if I'd be abandoning her or chasing her away. It's just that, for both of our sakes, starting a new life. Having finished piling crates on deck, Kym turned towards Alex for the first time. He was looking down at Alex on the pier. And you're all right with that? Huh? If you're convinced it's the right thing, then go ahead and do it. It's not for me to interfere. Alex's features distorted under the impact of Kym's words. Kym said nothing more, but went back to work. His anger and frustration were reaching a boiling point. Alex had no idea that Mina had been writing to Kym on occasion since shortly after the wedding. About the hardships she had been facing in the home of her husband's family, she had not said a word. Instead, she would spell out how happy her current life was and declare repeatedly how much Alex loved her. Always the letters would end like this. I'm sure you, too, must be living happily, Kym. This was why Alex's report of the situation at home had filled him with such intense anger and frustration. He had never answered Mina's letters. He felt certain that if he were to write to her, whether with words of encouragement or comfort, or even playing along with her sad lies, something important that gave her spiritual support would snap in two. Come see the baby, Kym, Alex pleaded. Mina would be thrilled if you'd do that. Instead of responding to Alex, Kym called out to him from on deck. See that crate over there? Can you lift it? The crate near Alex was of the same size and weight of the one that Kym had just loaded on the ship. In the old days, Alex would not have hesitated to carry it up to the ship, every muscle in his body shuddering. Now, however, Alex gave Kym one timid glance and, smiling to hide his embarrassment, said, "Not me." Kym said nothing more. He felt strongly that their long friendship had come to an end, though in fact, for Kym, whose life would go on through all eternity, it had been nothing more than a momentary acquaintance. Kym had been on his endless journey ever since. Now and then he thinks back to those bygone days. Both Alex and Mina, long ago, came to dwell among his distant memories, the kind of memories that revive with a deep sense of bitterness. And they are there to this day. Alex made his third trip to see Kym a year after his baby was born. Having wasted away to a mere shadow of his former self, Alex stared vacantly at Kym, and his voice lacked all intonation as he announced Mina's death. She has killed herself. Hanged herself in the barn. Kym was amazed at his own detachment as he took in Alex's words. Oof, 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 oof. Mina's letters had stopped coming several months earlier. Either she no longer needed to spin those sad little lies about being accepted by Alex's family and the townsfolk, or she had lost the strength to invent them anymore. In effect, it was the latter, Kym was learning now. To the very end, she could not make anyone accept her. My mother, my family, or the town, Alex said tearfully. She was alone, finally, to the very end. Without a word, Kym punched Alex in the face. Alex seemed to know and accept the fact that the punch would be coming. He did nothing to resist or defend himself. The first hit him full on and sent him sprawling on the road. Why? Kym demanded to know. Why did you say that she was all alone? When Alex righted himself, he smashed him in the face again. Alex began coughing violently and uncontrollably, and when he spat up a gob of blood, a broken back tooth came out with it. Kym knew well enough that Alex had been suffering too, and that he had been engaged in a desperate struggle to do something about being trapped between family and wife. Otherwise, he would never have wasted away so dramatically from the brawny young man he used to be. As well as he knew this, however, Kym could not forgive him. He had promised, he had given his word. He would make Mina happy, he would protect her. Kym could never forgive Alex for failing to make good on his oath. Wiping the blood from his mouth with the back of his hand, Alex dragged himself to his feet. I know how strong you are, he said to Kym, as he had once before, but this time his words took on a far sadder tone. But let me tell you this, Kym, my mother and my relatives and the others, their way of looking at things is not completely crazy. To live in peace and quiet in this country, you have to follow the country's special rules. It just so happens that one of those rules was not to accept a bride like Mina. I was born and raised in that village, and I know the village code, know it all too well, which is why I've been in such pain all these months. I'm a weakling, I suppose. In your eyes, I'm probably so weak you want to spit on me. So laugh at me, hit me, despise me if you want to. Come on, hit me again. Alex thrust his face at Kym for more punishment, and Kym threw another punch. This one landed squarely on his nose, and may have broken it. Alex crumpled to his knees. The blood that gushed from his nose was blacker than the blood from his mouth. Alex looked up at Kym with a smile of self-derision. Mina should have been with you. That's what I think. If she had married you and not some weakling like me, she'd still be alive. With a wordless, strangled cry of rage, Kym lunged at Alex, grabbing him by the collar and hoisting him to his feet. Another punch, and still another. Kym was not planning to stop punching Alex. Now, though, with Kym's hands still fastened to the front of his shirt, Alex looked straight at Kym for the first time since coming to the dock. Why didn't you ever answer Mina's letters? That's all she was hoping for. A letter from you. So he knew. Alex knew everything. It's terrible out there in the country. Everybody who wants to can find out who wrote letters and who got them. Everybody out there is like family. Everybody but Mina, that is. If Alex had wanted to, he could have quashed Mina's letters easily. Then, not one of her sad little lies would have reached Kym. But instead, Alex had read the letters, resealed the envelopes, and sent them to Kym one after another. He had internalized Mina's sad little lies and started looking for Kym's answers even before she did. Kym stopped his fist mid-air and asked, "How could I have possibly answered her?" "Why not?" Alex retorted. "You knew how trapped she was feeling. You must have known how much encouragement one word from you could have given her." "But you were Mina's husband." "Yes, that's true. But you were always the one deepest in her heart. I knew that, and because I knew it, there was only one thing I could do." "No, that couldn't be." Astounded, Kym lowered his fist as Alex said to him, "Oh my gosh. I wrote to her. I pretended I was you, and I wrote her letter after letter. Be strong, I told her. Keep your spirits up. I'll come back to see you soon. You're too strong, Kym, so you can't understand the feelings of weak people. But I don't have that problem. I'm weak. I understood how a weakling like Mina felt." Alex cried, the blood streaming from his nose and mouth. "There's one thing I don't know, though, Kym. I don't know whether Mina actually believed that the letters I wrote were from you, or whether she knew what I was doing and pretended to believe. I wonder, was life in my village so painful to her that she couldn't go on living there without pretending to believe?" Kym made no attempt to answer Alex's question. Slowly, he let the strength go of his clenched fist and released his grip on Alex's shirt. Alex drew a step back from him and then took another step, putting distance between them before his final revelation. "There was one letter, just one, that I didn't send to you. That was 3 months ago. It was the first letter in which Mina begged you for her help. She said that she wanted to run away and asked you to come save her as soon as possible, to rescue her and the baby. That was the letter Alex threw away." Poising his Kym, he wrote a 2-word answer: "Be strong." The day after she read the letter from Alex, Mina hung herself in the barn. Kym stood rooted in the spot, crestfallen. This left him momentarily defenseless. Alex shot his fist at Kym's solar plexus. Though his feeble blow could hardly be called a punch, the pain it inflicted might have been greater for Alex's own fist than for Kym's superbly conditioned muscles. Why did that auto-scroll? Alex gave another cheerful, self-disparaging smile and thrust his face towards Kym. "So hit me. I don't give a damn. Hit me all you want. Beat the hell out of me. But let me ask you this, Kym. If I had sent her last letter to you, would you have finally answered that one? Would you have been able to accept Mina in all her weakness?" Kym did not know how to answer the question, nor did he raise his clenched fist. "Fuck this auto-scroll. No, come on." So ended the story of Kym and Alex. Alex turned and walked away, but Kym could not bring himself to call out to him. He simply stood there, drained of all emotion, and watched him go. Alex did, however, turn to face Kym again, and when he had enough, put enough distance between them so that Kime could barely make out his voice. I can tell you this much, Kime, he shouted. I'm going to raise that boy of mine. I'll make him into a man in my village. I may have been too weak to be a husband, but as a father, I'll do better. I'll make him happy. Kime returned his words with a silent nod. Alex allowed the hint of a smile to show on his badly swollen face. He then turned on his heels once more and strode away. Kime never saw Alex again. Why would they do that? I'm so mad. Okay. Every now and then, Kime remembers Alex and Mina as he proceeds on his endless long journey. When he thinks back on what he himself was like in those days, wanting only to be strong in all things, the memory is a bitter one. If only he had been the person he is today, the present-day Kime would not have rejected such human weakness. Now he can accept the fact, sometimes with a weak, pained smile, sometimes with a genuine heartbreak, that everyone is weak. No, Chaos, it's, I don't know, for some reason, two of the pages in this story auto, like, scrolled to the next one, so I got scared, and I started reading fast. If only he could begin his journey again. Mina might not have had to die, but this is no more than a hopeless dream. He meets them only once, and they are gone forever, the mortals, the humans, the ones without eternal life. This is what makes them all the more dear to him. This is what makes his breast burn for them. Aware now that he has failed to love human weakness throughout his battles and his wanderings, Kime turns his step towards Alex's old village. Alex himself, of course, is long since dead, but Alex's descendants, he can tell at a glance, they have brown skin. Brown-skinned youths are the ones in charge of the village festivals. Brown-skinned women teach girls how to weave floral decorations. Brown-skinned children and those who are not brown play together in innocence free of care. Perhaps this can compromise a tiny epilogue to the story of Alex, Kime, and Mina. The graves of Alex and Mina's lie side by side atop a low, windswept hill. Kime picks flowers from the fields and offers them at the doomed couple's graves before returning to the road. What is human strength, after all? Kime still does not know the answer to this question. And this is why, again today, his journey must go on. And... that was a rough one. They're all kind of rough. That one was particularly rough. I've got a lot of feelings. I need to sit in these for a moment. This story made me so mad. I kept waiting for, like, Kime to say something like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I feel about the letters either. I would have encouraged them to run away, like, leave this community, leave the family. Fuck, like, take your wife who you love and your child and go find somewhere where you'll be allowed to live and be accepted, I guess. But then also, I understand Kime not wanting to interfere by responding to the letters, but he should have responded to the letters, I think. And I don't think Alex should have responded to them. Hi, KP, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? How's Final Fantasy IV treating you? Chaos, are you okay? Did you forget? You forget what we did? Alex was the biggest tool of that story. Would you have felt different about Alex if he had, like, acknowledged what was going on earlier and like, taken off with his wife? What are we talking about? Okay, so, KP, you haven't played this? I'm pretty sure you haven't played this. This game is, I don't want to say littered, but there are dreams that you read that are kind of like insights into memories that this character, the main character, has. So in the story, this main character has lost his memory, but we're getting memories back through dreams, and they're all written stories that you have to read, but they're all kind of devastating. Like, none of them are happy. Yeah. But they're very well written, and I've been reading them all. But they are like, what, 15 to 20 minute reads, probably?
Phew. Art is a grueling pursuit. Down to the trenches. It's tough to tell whether or not you're improving. If you could bring me something to serve as an inspiration, that'd help me get the ball rolling. I think I can make something new if I had some crystal fragments from the Crimson Forest. Sure wish someone would bring me some. Oh. This game doesn't track side quests, does it? I'm gonna do be a little nosy here. Yeah. But he did love her. He did love her. That's why I think I think he should have left. Also, like, fuck his village. Fuck his racist village. I'm just stealing from this lady. Oh gosh, look at your art. Sculpture seems to be the art of choice in this city. What did you think of this sculpture? Isn't it just mesmerizing how the line meets with all that surface? Yeah, looks great. So this lady wants crystals from the Crimson Forest. I don't know where that is, but I'll keep that in mind. Also, great artwork. No, not this city, Jake. The city in the story. Also, Rossum wanted to know what field Noel is in, I think. Like supercomputing. He's a mathematician. But supercomputing. What's this? He works at AMD. You again, huh? Better not catch you loitering. Ooh, I would never loiter. I cast a fishing line for the first time in many years, but I guess my skills have left me. The fish took off with my rod. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I mean, this city might be racist, but I don't know that yet. But no, I was talking about the city in the story. I would like that apple. Please give me that apple. So many seeds. Okay. Holler if you see a rabbit. Everybody, let me know if you see a rabbit in a pot. You gotta tell me. I also wish I could take a gondola. Nothing I want more right now than a rabbit in a pot. So let me know. Is a seed this game's version of a nut? No, it's not. Can I take this gondola? The seeds you give to rabbits. I don't know why I'm giving them to rabbits, but I found a rabbit in a pot. It was called a poppet or something. And he took all my seeds. He didn't give me anything for them, but I think eventually he might. Only through militarization and war can we have peace without racist villages? Oh yeah, we're gonna slap the racism right out of them. What is this? Why does this space exist? Hello, child. My mom asked me to go buy this thing, but they don't have it here?
Okay. Jackson, welcome back. How are we doing? We just read a really sad story. We have feelings. We're working on our feelings here. Another devastating dream, yeah. Yeah, spreading our seeds to rabbits. Just one rabbit, I think. I don't know if it's the same rabbit. Oh, Jackson, I don't think he knows. Wait, there was an orange dot next to the gondolas? Hold on. You've got people going on about that queen and the general right now, but me, I don't really care about anything like that. I thought we fixed racism 2 games ago. It hasn't spread. We haven't spread it to this region. Oh, do you mean, that's a safe spot. The orange dots are safe spots. It's not actually down here, right? Shove them down in the deepest corner of your mind and kill some things. Who needs feelings? I need a boat. Oh, I redid stream avatars. I redid the stream avatars, Jake, and there's no Gundams anymore, so you're gonna have to pick a new one. I'm sorry.
That's why we hid the treasure in. Yeah.
Agreed. Whoa.
Who are you guys? You want to join our club?
Club?
Grown-ups aren't allowed usually, but if you insist, we can put you through the initiation trial.
Hi, we're gonna join a club. Get ready.
All right, find our treasures and bring them back here. Mine is a red balloon, and it's hidden near something of the same color.
Mine's a model of a gondola, put right next to something that looks just like it. Think you can find it?
Mine's a doll with a dress. She loves to go shopping down this road.
If you can find them, bring them back here. Okay, maybe that's why that space exists. Jake, thank you for the 100 bits. What the hell is going on around here? It was too big. The Gundams were, it was too big. Okay, looking for a small, oh wait, pick up? I saw that. Hey, all right. Now we need a red balloon next to something red. Horse shit. They were too big. I believe, Jake, I truly believe that there are things you like just as well as you like that Gundam. I think you're gonna be okay. This is ludicrous. Okay, this is a sparkle. This is the doll, though. Maybe next to the save point? Would you say the save point is red or orange? It's orange, though. I'm gonna go back and look. Oh, shit. Wait. I started a scene. I don't hate you. This isn't a hate thing. This isn't a hate thing, Jake. I promise. It'll be okay. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the gigantic emote.
Hey, wait up, wait up. Huh? You're not my brother.
I'm sorry. My sister must have caused some trouble for you. Look, you're gonna get lost if you keep that up. I told you to wait while I get you the balloon, didn't I? Oh, shit. We're doing so many dreams today. We're doing so many dreams. Who's ready for another dream? It's back. A dream has been revealed. Yeah, this is your fault, Jackson. You wouldn't have even known. Don't forget me now, you hear?
Brother, dear.
The cry comes from behind as he wades through the post-town's crowds. At first, Kime does not realize that the person is addressing him, and he walks on in search of lodging for the night. But the cry comes again, all but clinging to him.
Brother, dear, big brother.
This is puzzling. He last visited the town 80 years ago. There can't be anyone here who knows him.
Wait, big brother, don't go.
His puzzlement begins to take on an eerie edge, for the voice addressing him as Big Brother can only belong to an old woman. I've been doing the wrong voice. Without letting his guard down, he turns slowly. Just as he thought. It's an old woman. Dressed in the clothing of a young girl, the tiny old woman is looking straight at Kime with a bright smile on her face. I think you might have the wrong person, he says, allowing his discomfort to show. No, I don't, she says with a big shake of the head and an expanding smile. You're Big Brother Kime. What? What's wrong, Kime? Did you forget me? Well, I mean, he can't place her. Even if he were to succeed in doing so, he knows he has no acquaintances in this town. He wonders, could this be a chance re-encounter with someone he once met on the road? But no. He's sure he doesn't recognize her. And strangest of all, why should this woman, who looks old enough to be his grandmother, address him as Big Brother? Don't pretend you don't know who I am, Kime. You're so mean. She yells at him loudly enough that the people in the crowd stop and stare. It's not just the fact that she is shouting, of course. People always have to shout to be heard in these crowded streets. That alone would not attract attention. The old woman's voice is different from a normal adult yell. It is like the innocent, unrestrained cry of a little girl who throws her whole body into her scream. People turn shocked expressions on the old woman and quickly avert their eyes. Their dismay is understandable. The old woman has her stark white hair tied up with a colorful ribbon, and her dress is the same floral pattern and floppy sleeves as the little girl's. Many of the passers-by look at the old woman with a mix of sympathy and pity on their faces. Gradually, Kime begins to comprehend the situation. This old woman has simply lived too long. That's why the past, locked away in her memory, has become realer to her than the reality before her eyes. A middle-aged passerby tugs on Kime's elbow. If I were you, I would just walk away. Don't get involved with her. She'll be nothing but trouble. It's true, says the wife, by his side nodding. You're a stranger here, so you don't know, but this old woman is senile. You can ignore her. She'll forget everything in 5 minutes. That may be right, but the fact is, this old woman knows Kime's name. In the little girl part of her mind, she thinks of Kime as her big brother. He tries probing his distant memories. He spent no more than a few days here so long ago. He got to know very few people, and there can't be any of those left who still remember him. When Kime goes on standing before the old woman, the nosy, middle-aged couple becomes indignant. You try to be helpful, and what does it get you? Snorts the husband. Let them work it out themselves, adds the wife. Let's just go. Which they proceed to do. Winding up her voice for maximum shrillness, the old woman calls out to them as they walk off in a huff. Don't forget me now, you hear? In that instant, Kime's memory makes the connection. The old woman greets his look of recognition with an expression of joy. Do you remember me now? She cries. I am Shushu. It's me, Shushu. He does remember her. A little girl he met in this town 80 years ago, perhaps 5 or 6 years old at the time. She was a precious little thing, whose lack of shyness with strangers came from her being the daughter of an innkeeper. Somewhere along the way, she had probably picked up a phrase she had heard someone using, and so whenever a guest would depart after a number of days at the inn, instead of the standard goodbye or thank you, she would see the person off with a smile and a cheery, don't forget me now, you hear? Only now, when he is suddenly able to see the girl beneath the wrinkles, Kime must avert his gaze from the old woman's face. What's wrong, big brother? He cannot bring himself to look directly at Shushu's vacant stare. 80 years have gone by. What can they talk about when a man who never ages meets a girl from the distant past who has aged too much? Let me through here, please. Sorry, let me through here. Forcing his way through the crowd, a young man rushes up to where Shushu and Kime are standing. Great-grandmother, how often do I have to ask you not to go out without telling me? After scolding the old woman, he turns to Kime with an apologetic bow. I'm terribly sorry if she's been a bother to you. She's old and getting senile. I hope you can forgive her. Shushu herself, however, angrily purses her lips and demands to know. What are you talking about? I'm just playing with Big Brother Kime. What's wrong with that? She peers at the young man and asks, Who are you? The young man turns a sad gaze on Kime and begins to apologize again. With a pained smile, Kime stops him. Kime knows that, at times, it can be sadder and more heartbreaking for a life to be prolonged than for it to be cut short. Sad and heartbreaking though life may be, however, no one has the right to trample on it. She just can't seem to get it through her head that she's old. Even if I hold a mirror up to her, she asks, Who's that old lady? The young man, whose name is, Cash? I'm just going to say Cash. Whose name is Cash, further explains the situation to Kime. She might forget that she ate breakfast, but her memories from childhood can be clear as a bell. Kime nods in silent understanding. Cash and Kime sit on a bench in the town plaza, waiting for Shushu to pick flowers, or watching Shushu pick flowers. She's apparently making a floral wreath for her long-lost big brother. But really, sir, do you have time for this? Weren't you in a hurry to get somewhere? No, I'm fine, don't worry. Thanks very much. He smiles for the first time and says, I haven't seen her this happy in ages. The young man seems convinced that his great-grandmother has encountered in Kime a person who resembles someone she knew as a child. Kime allows him this. He knows that Cash cannot, and need not, imagine the existence of a person who never ages. Her health has really deteriorated lately. Whenever she runs a fever, we wonder if this is going to be the end for her. We prepare for the worst, but then she springs right back. Sometimes we joke that her mind is so far gone that she's forgotten to die. Kime sees the young man in profile. Cash has a gentle smile on his face as he speaks of his great-grandfather. Her great-grandmother, no doubt, when he was little, she used to hold him and play with him. Grown up now, Cash watches over his great-grandmother like a parent watching over his own child. He calls out to her, That's nice, great-grandmother. I haven't seen you weave flowers together like that for a long time. Squatting in the grass with a fistful of flowers, Shushu answers, That's not true. I made a wreath for him yesterday. Then she says to Kime, Isn't that right, big brother? You wore it in your hair for me, didn't you? Kime cups his hands around his mouth and calls back to her. I certainly did. It smelled so nice. Shushu's face becomes a mass of joyful wrinkles. Overcome with emotion, Cash bows his head. Kime asks Cash, Are you the one who takes care of her? Me and my wife, Cynthia. How about your parents? Or even your grandparents? Are they still living? Kime shrugs and said, Only the other members of my family are left alive. Or I'm the only other member of my family left alive. I had a panic there. That was a panic. Thought it was going to go away. Got really scared. His grandparents both died in an epidemic 20 years ago. His father lost his life in the war that enveloped the area 10 years ago. His mother, Shushu's granddaughter, aged more rapidly than her own mother, and the lamp of her life was snuffed out 5 years ago. So my great-grandmother has had to keep holding funerals over the years for her children and grandchildren. Before we noticed, she had become the oldest person in town. It must be lonely living that way. I'm sure, answers Kime. It might even be a kindness of the gods to let people fade out mentally when they live too long. At least that's how I've come to see it lately. You would think she would feel lonely to be left behind that way, but she's not lonely at all. To live long means you have lots of memories. Maybe it's not such a bad thing to live in the world of your memories during the last days of your life. Really, Jackson? You think so? Also, Jake, don't think that I've missed your Mary J. Blige reference. I get it. We're gonna get crunk in here, Jake. Shushu stands up, her arms filled with flowers. Big brother Kime, I'm going to make a floral wreath for you right now. And if I have any flowers left over, I'll make one for this other person, too. Kime and Cash look at each other with bewildered smiles. Why are you smiling like that? Shushu asks. Are you two friends now? She opens her wrinkle-ringed eyes wide in surprise, gives the two men a joyful smile, and collapses into the grass. Cash starts to run for a doctor, but Kime grabs his arm and holds him back, saying, You'd better stay with her. Ironically, Kime, who can never truly know what it feels like to age, has been present for that very reason, at countless deaths over the years. His experience tells him that Shushu will not recover this time. Shushu is lying on her back where she had fallen. Her armload of flowers now spread over her chest. Her face wears a smile. Wait a minute, big brother Kime. I'll make a wreath for you right away. Her mind is still lingering among her memories of the past. Will she stay like this to the very end? Keep fighting, great-grandmother. Don't let go. Cash clings to her hand, tearfully shouting encouragement, but she may not even realize that this is her own great-grandson. It's me, great-grandmother. It's me, Cash. You haven't forgotten me, have you? I bathed you last night. I knew you when you knew who I was then, didn't you? Cash appeals to her with all his might. But Shushu, a girlish smile on her lips, is departing for that distant world. I'm going to be a father soon, great-grandmother. Remember? I told you last night. Cynthia has a baby inside. It's going to make you a great-great-grandmother. Our family is going to grow, another person with your flesh and blood. Still smiling, Shushu grasps one of the flowers on her chest in her trembling fingers. She thrusts it toward Cash, and in a voice no more than a whisper, she says, Don't forget me now, you hear? Cash doesn't understand. Indeed, how could he know the little phrase she had always used to speak long before he was born? Kime puts his arm around Cash's shoulder and says, Answer her. I know what you mean, great-grandmother. I won't forget you. I will absolutely never forget you. How could I forget my own great-grandmother? Don't forget me now, you hear? I won't forget you, great-grandmother. Believe me. I'll always remember you. Don't forget me now, you hear? Shushu closes her eyes and lays her hand on the flowers on her chest, as if groping there for something. She seems almost to be trying to open the door where the memories are sealed. A soft breeze moves over her. The flowers adorning her chest dance in the wind along with the memories. Surely among those memories is the Kime of 80 years ago. Kime snatches at one of the petals dancing in the wind and closing it in the palm of his hand. Shushu will never open her eyes again. She has left on a journey to a world where there is no past or present. The only ones she has left behind are Kime, who will go on living forever, and Cash, who is about to welcome a new life into the world. Clinging to her corpse, Cash raises her tear-stained face to look at Kime. Thank you so much, he says to Kime the Traveler. Thanks to you, my great-grandmother was so happy to be picking flowers at the very end. No, it wasn't thanks to me, Kime says. He closes his fist on the petal in his hand and says to Cash, I'm sure if she had made a wreath, she would have given it to your sweet new baby. Cash slyly cocks his head and mutters, I hope you're right. But then, smiling through his tears, he declares, I'm sure you are. About that promise you made to her, be good and don't forget her. No, of course not. Oh. People go on living as long as they remain in someone's memory. With these words, Kime begins to walk slowly away. Behind him, he hears Shushu's voice. Don't forget me now, big brother Kime, you hear? It is the voice of a little girl from 80 years ago, ringing ever clear, sweet and innocent, declaring farewell to the man who will travel life forever. It's over. So sad story over. Okay? Have there been a lot of stories today? Yes. Have we fought anything? No. Are we on a scavenger hunt? Also yes. I was gonna go look backwards though. None of them are happy. None of them are happy. The real fights in this game are not to cry. The real fight is holding your tears back. Man has lived a long life. He's immortal. All his memories are sad. I have to think, like, eventually, do we get around to a happy memory? That's definitely orange and not red. Where's the red thing? What's happy? Does it feel good? I forget what happiness is. Where he ate an ice cream and petted a dog. Oh, there's the thing. Pick it up. Pick it up. Happiness is a fresh pizza. Oh, I would demo a pizza right now, though. I'm having leftovers for lunch. I've got leftover sesame chicken, which will be good, but it's not pizza. Okay, I found all your shit. Ah, my gondola model. Guess that was too easy for you. Bingo, that's my balloon. Nice work. You found my doll. Wow. Where you just enjoyed a fantastic home-cooked meal, and the person who made it wasn't, like, swallowed by a dragon? Well, they would have the delicious home-cooked meal, but then someone would choke to death on it. Because there hasn't been a single story yet where someone doesn't die. That's definitely a theme. You found all the treasures. Well, I guess you'll be the first grown-up to join our club then. And here's your proof of membership. I found this in the trash can over there. Pretty cool, huh? Don't be shy with it. Oh, thank you for the earrings. I haven't checked my skills. Okay. Except, there's nothing else for you to learn. Yeah, I guess that is what it is right now. Okay, so I'm also, like, not really sure story-wise which way I'm supposed to be going. I'm just exploring this town. And, like, hoping we get somewhere. Leftover Costco pizza? Sounds good. Sounds good. Probe. Poisonous bones. Who put those there? Can I go into this place? No. Oh, do you think this guard's gonna be like, don't go that way? He seems really resistant to remembering the past, which makes sense if all the memories are bad memories. I think it's also because the memories tell the whole story, right? Because he's immortal, he knows the whole story of these people's lives. And, I mean, unfortunately, the whole story of a person's life does end in their death as a mortal. So, I get it. I get it. Would you not report it? No. We use that for crafting later, Rossum. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I don't get it. Why on earth does my wife have to gripe about everything? My daughter-in-law is such a cruel individual. She hasn't stopped by for years. Ooh, I'm so sorry. This looks nice, though. Nice bread. I'm gonna go see if you have anything to steal. Do you think he's resistant to getting his memories back? I didn't really have that impression. I was more under the impression that he just doesn't know how to get them back, but I think he does want his memories, no? Or else he would have been like, yo, Jansen, throw that rock at me, dude. He probably wouldn't have said dude. I don't know, though. I'm not sure. Wait, I can read these books? The Eastern Tribe Campaign, under the rule of its 1,000-year-old queen Numara, enjoyed an unprecedented period of peace. The hypercurrents served as a barrier against outside invasions, and Her Majesty's policy of peaceful coexistence serves to strengthen the nation. I'm not sure I want to read these. Numara first faced danger 500 years ago when an Eastern tribe wielding powerful spirit magic sent a massive force into Numara. The army entered from the southwest, clashing with our forces in a fierce battle in the lush forest that covers our region. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true, Muni. Well, yeah, because he has that one memory of the girl falling off the cliff, right? And I think that's the one he doesn't want to remember. Because I think it's him losing his daughter. I'm not sure. But then now that has evolved to there being a man. I'm not going to read this. Let me out. That has evolved to there being like a man that was watching that. And maybe he does want to remember to know who that man was so he can get revenge? Question mark? No, I'm not the bad guy, Cal. I'm just resourceful. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We take stuff. The military port is up ahead. You don't have any business there. Get going. Oh, fair. I really don't know where I'm actually supposed to be going, but it's not this way. I'm the hero. Look at me. Look at me. My Odyssey is lost. I'm trying to find it. I need all the resources I can get. These townspeople are just helping. It also seems out of his control, like regaining memories. I would love to know why he lost them. Like, was that a part of the process of becoming immortal? Also, did he choose to become immortal? Or did that just happen? Like, was it forced on him? They said it was magic, right? Gungora said it was magic, powerful magic that made them immortal. I have lots of questions, but I am invested as well. Okay, let's try going this way. Whee! Yeah, I assume so. How's your day going, Cal? Are you super busy? Hope work is all right. Oh, this is where this is. Okay, so we have been here. So I think we leave. Where was I going next? I think I'm going to the forest. What's my quest right now? Wait, is there a way to look at, like, what's my mission? Have I missed something? I'm going to the Crimson Forest because that lady said she wanted stuff from the Crimson Forest. But I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. We got here, the queen freed us. This place looks spoopy. Did you watch the direct, Cal? should be doing other things. Anything exciting for me from the direct? That seems really loud. I'm gonna turn the game down just a smidge. Oh, it's these cuties again. Yeah, I saw a couple things I was looking forward to. I think it was a good direct. Forest of Gloom, probably fine. It's fine. I would like to get spirit magic and composite magic. Oh, I also would like to get to a point where the person, I think it's Kime, is wearing that accessory, the anti-paralysis accessory. I would love to be able to pass that around so that the other people can learn it. Mario and Luigi looks good. DK Country, I probably won't get. Perfect Dark, I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like my kind of game, but I do think people will enjoy it. And, Metroid Prime. That's one my husband will be playing, like 100%. Continue. 100%. What are you guys doing? You guys have a combo attack? Kill them all. Oh, it did not kill them all. Hello Kitty Island. I don't think I'll be playing the Hello Kitty one. Yeah, we're finally doing a battle, Dutson. Fine. You have a friend. You're allowed to have a friend. Are they in? Everyone's in the back row? You want more story time back? Bison's like, read more. I want more reading. Less game. We don't need game progress. Get to reading. Back to reading. I feel like this thing shouldn't have that much HP. Yeah, it looks very much like Animal Crossing-esque. Okay, bye. This is a story reading simulator with JRPG minigames. Well, we're in a minigame segment right now. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. Someone who's played this game, can you confirm that this is what I'm supposed to be doing? Did I miss a story beat somewhere, or is this right? Left or right? Left or right? Hey, Poot. Just have a wander? Okay, great. Thank you. These mushrooms look interesting, but they're not. Ram. Oh, I do need a rabbit. Why is this empty? For its time, Perfect Dark was an incredible FPS. Not one I'm familiar with. Okay, I fucked up. I'll go back then. Go back to the port. This is bonus grinding right here. What are those? I mean, this looks like a job for water. Are those fire? Yeah, this is a job for water. I wish I had a water all. Yeah, I'm not worried. It's okay. Wait, was Perfect Dark set in Canada? Is that real? Okay, cool. Ow! Ow! Super ow. Actually, wait, can you just hit the other one? This, oh, he's in the back row. Oh, I didn't cue a heal. Why didn't I do that? Because I thought this would be good, I guess. Wodie's here! Oh, in the middle of an ad break. Wodie, what's up? Welcome in, Raiders, if you can hear me. I feel like you might be in an ad break, and for that I apologize, but I hope it's a good one. Dutch Potato, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Deed, how are you? How are you? Hi, Wodie. Let me see if I can get you a shout out. I can't because my button's broken, which is great. Wodie, can you tell us what you were playing today? Were you running? What were you running? Friends, if you're not following Wodie, please do. Please do. They speedrun many things. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh no. Sitting in your Steam account. I thought this was an Xbox exclusive. You watched the Nintendo Direct? What are you most looking forward to? We also watched it here. Okay, this has gone really poorly. If we die, it's okay. We're just gonna leave the forest. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna leave the forest then. Let me give you a shout out. Shout out. Did I do that right? I swear I know how to stream. Shout out. Wodie. Done. Sorted. Hey everyone, push the heart. Push it. Oh yeah, we had some people excited for Fairy Tale. Definitely. Yeah, I may as well do this. I'm looking forward to the new Mario Luigi. Yeah, we're leaving. We are leaving. We are not supposed to be here. Hey Primus, how are you? Yeah, push the heart. No. If it's already filled in, if the heart's already filled in, you can leave it alone. If it's empty, push the heart. Push the heart. What else? What else was I excited for? Fantasian looked neat. The Romancing Saga 2 looked neat. I've never played Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, so I am into that. Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous here, so it's always your choice whether you want to participate or just lurk. Either way, it's cool. Happy to have you. Oh, the Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Yeah, Fantasian. I was looking forward to that. I actually, literally just started playing my very first, I don't know. I started Apollo Justice. I don't know the full title. I started it last night for the first time. And that is my first foray into that game series. Sexy Kaim as a follower graphic? Yeah. Actually, what I did, I found some GIFs of Ming, because I want to replace some of them, I think. Wait, how do I get in here? Sir, I would like to go here. Sir? No entry. Can't you see the gates closed? Okay, fine. Let's talk to these sailor men. Never heard of Fantasian? I had not heard of it either, but it looks like Woody played some. I hardly ever watch Woody, so no surprise I missed it. Shade, the shade! You know, at least I won't have to hear the general's angry shouting for a while. I didn't know he was a mod. That's even better. What a good mod. Those good-for-nothing soldiers have no concept of value whatsoever. They think my prices are too high. What a bunch of fools. Okay. So, I came from the right. What happens if I go to the left? I heard mods bully streamers. They do. They do. Oh, where is this? I still think that I've missed a queue. Have I missed a story queue? Because this is still just me randomly exploring. This is the right way? Okay. Okay, I trust you. Hey, Nitro, how are you? Also, okay, wait. Sorry. I'm scrolling up a second. I wanted to ask Wody. Berserk Band of the Hawk. What's that? What is that? Berserk Band of the Hawk. Yeah, I hope there's definitely going to be 100 more sad stories. That's what this game is. It's sad stories. You come here for the sad stories. Have a great rest of your day, Rossum. We're here to get sad. Metroid Prime 4 not being dead. Yep. You only get the good ending if Doc cries. Doc doesn't cry.
That's an unusual color for a flower.
Whoa, no kidding. Girls like flowers. Hey, mind letting me have one? Ow!
Don't pick 'em!
Hey, you little brat. Next time, say that before you hit someone. You got that, kid?
Shut up, you old geezer.
Geezer. Old? Oh, I'm going home.
I love these
You
children.
plant these flowers? Nuh-uh. They're just flowers that grow around here. Mom says they're really rare. What are they called again? Tender flora. Yeah, what he said. Mom loves these flowers. They never wilt. She says they make people happy, too. Mom feels sorry for them since they're so pretty.
I sense a memory coming on.
People just pick them whenever they want.
You know, I bet there are lots of people out there who would pick a flower if they knew it could make them happy.
It's because they're growing here that makes you happy.
You're right. You know, if you leave them here, then they can make everyone happy.
You're the only one who's ever said that. You must be a good person.
Well, thank you.
What's your name? I'm Cooke, and this is my little brother, Mack.
Cooke and Mac. Gotcha. I'm Seth. Nice to meet you. Kaim?
Oh shit!
Snap out of it, buddy. Cut it out. We're pals now, right? Hey, you're giving me that look again.
They were blooming
What?
back then.
Back what?
Back then? Back when?
Check it out. It's those prisoners the Queen just released. Yes, this looks suspicious. What are you characters up to?
Hey, stay back! Watch out for the flowers! Please.
Flowers?
Hey, if you want to pick a fight, do it someplace else.
Hey, those are tender flora. You know, the ones that'll make you happy.
Oh, I've heard good things about them.
You're thinking about your girl, aren't you?
Yeah, if I bring her these flowers, getting her in the sack would be a snap.
Hate this guy.
I am on the same wavelength with that guy.
Hate you
hey,
too.
let me get some of that action.
Don't even go there, Jansen.
All right.
Hey, you can't have them.
What's with you, kid? Out of my way!
Cooke, are you okay?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Real mature there, picking on a kid.
I hope that guy steps on Legos.
Uh-oh. Hey, fine.
Listen up, losers. The Numaran military has the right to seize anything that grows on Numaran soil, including those flowers.
It's just a bunch of flowers. It's silly to pick a fight over something so small. What's with you? Out of the way, kid. It's no big deal. I'm just gonna take 2 or 3.
No,
What's with you, kid? I can't hear you.
I said no.
Whoa.
I still can't hear you.
Don't touch the child, sir.
Oh, how cute. Hey, check out the tough guy.
I'm not moving.
Hi, Mark.
Crap.
I will die for these children.
What the hell's got him so worked up?
Hey, we could use this kid as the official flower guard. We've got quite a crew of strangers and brats here, eh?
Why don't all of you get lost? You're mucking up Numara.
Get your hands up here!
Holy fuck.
You idiots are the ones who should get lost.
These kids are amazing.
That is so bad. It wilts the flowers.
Cooke.
Oh, not bad. I like that. Good choice of words. Very nice. Good. Loved it.
Hey, you little brat! That's not how you address a Numaran soldier. Just because you're a kid doesn't mean you can get away with stuff like that.
Are you gonna murder a child? Okay, good. The kids are not in this fight, right? The kids are not in this fight?
I wonder how long your chivalry will last.
All right. I've never wanted to kill anyone more. Mark, I hope you're having a good lurk. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, I didn't know their names before, Woody, but that's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I also have a question about these horses with the wings on their heads. What's the point of that? What? Did their heads fly? There's no way that generates enough lift. No elements. Okay, I'm just gonna hit them. Okay, this feels good. I think it's just decorative, or is it? You think you got your ass handed to you? Well, we'll see how this goes then. Ow, that hurt a lot. Hey, Grenade Spear. Yeah, way worse than Sephiroth. Did you see what they did to the children? The wings are a mating thing. It's like the most colorful fish or the most colorful bird. The biggest wings get to fuck. I wish that did a bit more. Ooh, that's so big of a hit. Yeah, the horses came to play. Don't worry, I'll kill them next. Holy God. It's the wings. Not weak to any element. And they can stay in the back row? I think I can still hit them though, right? I'd love to just kill one of them. No, I should heal time. Okay. How much health you got, horse? Alright, one horse dead. Good. I think we're gonna be okay. Burn the horse. See what happens. Just kidding, not burning the horse because our hits are enough.
What a waste of time.
I like the idea. I really like that idea, Poot. The wings are a sign of their fertility. Oh, nice. Turntail learned. Okay. Check our skills. Check our skills after this.
I knew they weren't ordinary travelers. We'll find out who you really are one of these days. Don't you forget it!
Yeah, get out of
Yeah,
here.
we'll remember whatever we want, stupid. Wow, you guys are all so strong.
Well, we've been doing this for a while.
These guys haven't lived as long as they have for nothing, you know.
We want to thank you somehow. Right, Mac? How about we bring him home?
Home?
Yeah, we don't have much, but we'd love it if you came to our house.
That sounds really fun. What's the plan, Kime?
Let's keep moving.
Oh, come on. It'll be fine to rest for just a little bit, won't it?
Yeah.
Kime, what's a day or a week, month? Come on.
Please?
Well, that settles it.
Why are you in such a rush? You got nothing but time. Kime.
To get to our house, take this path straight down until you see the ocean. Then turn left there. Our house is the one with the blue door. You can't miss it.
Of course we're going to their house. We love these children. These children just became our best friends. Can you imagine? I mean, Kime's a little rough around the edges, but he's gone through a lot. We can show him what fun is. After we explore this entire map. Those twigs look weirdly interactable, don't they? And these flowers? But I can't touch them. But look, there's more of these flowers here, and these twigs. We'll remember those for later, when we're on some sort of fetch quest. Also, Mason. Fuck. Jensen for next ultimate white mage, just like Dan. Fucking Dan. Oh, rabbit, 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 rabbit. There's a pipot in the pot. I would like to give it all the seeds. Why did I do that? What do you do? Someday that rabbit's gonna be important. Oh, look, another one. Well, back to him. She's just a little squeaky toy. I'm giving him all the seeds. I don't know why. Hi, children.
Hey, Mom. Mom.
Oh, no.
We're home. Mom, we brought some guests.
She's not well.
Is she sick?
Looks like it.
Good afternoon.
Hey there.
These people are from Ura. They protected the tender flora from these stupid soldiers, didn't they?
The flowers.
Mom? What's wrong?
Mom? The flowers. They've let me see you one more time.
Wait. That's his kid?
The flowers.
I guess I
They
don't know
brought
that
us
that's
together.
his kid. I don't know that.
Oh, Father.
That is his kid.
Father?
What?
Father?
Lirum. Is that you?
So she didn't die. I thought the kid died.
Father.
This is wild. Who's that? Wait, is that the Gongora guy? Is that Gongora?
Lirum!
Lirum.
He like possessed her in some way? To make her jump? But she didn't die.
No!
Oh my god, is she dead now? Okay, no.
You survived.
Kime, your memories.
What is it? Why are you looking at me?
Gungora.
It was Gungora.
Gungora was there.
Oh, we gotta save her.
I've missed you so much.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't save you myself.
Is Mom?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since. Sarah. I have to find her. She doesn't even know you're alive.
Well, how would she?
I
You
don't
didn't know.
have much time. Cook. Mack.
Those are my grandkids.
Listen. Both
Yeah.
of you. Kime here is my father. I know he looks very young, but he is your grandfather. The one I've told you so much about. Your dear, dear treasures. I've been able to hold on this long because you've been here. Father, take care of them. Please.
Of course.
Father, there's something I've always wanted to tell you.
God, she's gonna die right here, isn't she?
I know, Lirum. I know.
Lirum!
Mom! Mom!
I'm glad. So very glad. I could see you once more.
Mom!
Lirum! No, don't go. I'll bring Sarah here, I swear. Hang on, Lirum.
Mom! Mom! Mom, no! No! Mom!
We actually don't know, Dutson. We just got here and it was like she's sick. They never said what she had. Or what she was sick with. Well, that's upsetting. I guess these children are our responsibility now? What do we do with these kids? Wait, why am I you? This is the king, right? In a moment. No, the king?
If only I had a fraction of your strength.
Prince?
There was still so much I needed to learn from you. I depended on your guidance even when you scolded me for my weakness. Father!
Wait, is that the monster thing that Gungara made?
What is this?
It is, isn't it? It's pretty flashy. It's pretty great. Oh, ooh. Okay, well, he looks sharp. I'm into it. And I agree with you on the tears. I kind of wish they hadn't animated the tears because they look bad. You have a lot of HP, sir. On enemy front row. The whole front row? Are they all in the front row? Okay, doing that. Hi, Pattis. How are you today? Wait, I heard it, but I didn't see it. So that was kind of like a callback, Dutson, because he did something similar.
Little by little, step by step.
He did something similar in the previous scene, where he did like a big screen. So it made sense. I've been very well, Pattis. Thank you for asking. And I'm glad that you're drawing.
Chairman, you fought rather well. I'd expect nothing less of you.
You were watching. Why didn't you help me?
Well, I didn't expect a frail puppet like that to best someone of your blood. I sent it simply to test you. Huh? Do you understand what I'm saying?
What? That puppet was one of your pawns? Why would you do something like that to me?
Because I do not wish to see the throne restored.
Throne restored? Wait, was the poison soup your doing? Chairman, answer me!
Oh, shit, really? I gotta fight this person?
I cannot trust Ura to the hands of an incompetent ruler!
Inquire.
Is that why you tried to kill me?
Yeah, plot fight for sure.
As long as a member of the royal family exists, dissidents will try to restore the monarchy. The royal bloodline must be extinguished. Just by being alive, you give those dissidents hope.
Yeah, he's not even gonna fight. We're just talking here. This guy's showing off.
Monarchy restored, Chairman. There is no reason to kill me.
I will not stand for incompetence. There is only one way to atone. You must die now.
I don't think this guy's gonna like.
Chairman, this is madness.
I mean, yeah, I don't think he's gonna back down.
Ura will fall.
Oh, here we go. Okay, now I can hit him. This seemed cool. Although, let's fucking hit him. He's an old man. Surely
I see no other way than to fight. Forgive me, Chairman.
Holy shit! That was a lot.
Our people want a republic.
I want a monarchy! Oh no! I mean, yay, but oh.
What have I done?
What happened?
Gongora!
Oh, I am too late.
Have a good one, Jackson.
He's dead?
He started it.
I had no choice. The chairman was trying to kill me.
I know.
Runs.
I know everything.
Nate, hey.
All right, let's deal with this calmly, Your Majesty. Please don't panic.
Also, like, very accurate to this situation. Except, like, not my dad, but...
Roxanne visited my manor earlier tonight. He spoke enthusiastically of his plans to prevent the restoration of the throne, to establish his own influence and such. To achieve those ends, he said the first thing that had to be done was to ensure Your Highness's death. I sensed peril, and although I am under house arrest, I escaped my incarceration and came as soon as I could. But I was still too late. I would never have expected the chairman to try to kill you, even as deluded as he was.
We got an ad starting soon. Sorry, friends.
Chairman Roxian died in an accident.
You always come when I'm in danger. You are the only one I can rely upon.
Your Majesty, I believe your late father watches over you and sent me to your aid.
Father.
Let us go now. I will handle everything. Your Highness will not be suspected.
Slugworth? Gongora? I think, yeah, his head looks small because his body is so thick. But even like the ratio of, although he's wearing armor, I guess, the ratio of the width of his shoulders to the width of his head. Oh, I don't like those. Flash back? Oh, snake. Wait, what? Wasn't that the same man that we just murdered in the square? What's reality?
Drink this. It will calm you a bit.
Right. Oh.
Huh.
What should I do? I've killed a man.
Perhaps your memory is a bit muddled. It was an accident. Chairman Roxian passed away due to unfortunate circumstances.
But...
The chairman fell prey to a sudden illness. It was beyond the doctor's abilities to save him. Leave everything to me. I will announce the chairman's sad demise to the people. No one else will be hurt. No one will question your Highness's integrity, and the chairman's good name shall be preserved. Consider this. If our nation lost both the chairman and your Highness, it would plunge into chaos. If that were to happen, Gotza would undoubtedly take advantage of our weakness and invade.
Yes, Gotza would.
Remember, they have plotted against Kent and wore down Ura during the recent war. If Ura were to falter now, it would be an invitation for Gotza to invade.
What should I do?
There is only one thing your Highness must do, and that is to protect Ura.
Me?
Yes, your Highness. Like your father, you must lead your people with confidence and conviction. It is your solemn duty to overcome the incident that occurred today.
That is true. It is my duty. Gongora, will you stand by me?
Always, Your Highness.
If it weren't for you, Gongora, I don't know what I would do.
You sell yourself short. You are an able administrator, and you will one day be a fine king. Now then, today you must rest. Beginning tomorrow, you will be a very busy king.
Oh, like 100% that guy, that's a bad guy. Like, no question.
Argonar, from this day forward, you are my servant. Give me a sign of your fealty.
Major bad guy vibes. Yes, cheesy.
Welcome back, Kaim.
I think I'm gonna be sick. If Gongora wiped out our memories, he must be up to something.
So he took our memories, instead of taking our lives. By taking away what was most precious to us, he destroyed our hearts and reduced us to empty shells. If he's willing to go that far, what he's after must be this world.
The world itself.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Me, you, Gongora. I remember 2 others. One of them is Sarah.
The other one is Ming, the 1,000-year-old queen who founded Numara.
Does she remember?
I don't know. When we were released, we only got a glimpse of her face.
I'm going to look for Sarah.
Any ideas where to start?
In my memories.
That is true. The way you feel about people is different from memories. Feelings of love become a huge sense of loss when your memories are sealed. Those you've loved remain in your heart. You'll be able to meet her again, I'm sure.
I've stumbled upon my daughter's death twice now. The first time she died, my heart was filled with despair. The second time she died, though, it wasn't despair that filled my heart. It was hope. If he won't die, I'll bury Gongora in so much pain he'll wish he was dead. We have all the time in the world. That's the hope that I live for. Lirum helped me to live again.
Cheesy, you should wait till you see Ming.
They all lived happily ever after.
Kaim, if the send-off tomorrow is too hard for you to bear...
Ugh.
No, I'll see Lirum off. It's my duty as her father.
Ugh.
Good morning.
What
you
the
must be
fuck?
Miss Lirum's father.
What are you wearing? Okay, that was a lot. Can we pause for a moment? That was a lot that just happened there. Okay, so Gongora, bad guy. Yeah, got it. Bad guy. Definitely bad. What? Nate, exactly. That was a lot. That was a lot. Curling. Hello. Hi. Alright, so King fought the man in the square, but the man in the square wasn't the real Roxian. He was like a clone, probably made by Gongora, and then similarly on the cliff, that was also likely a clone, or maybe clone or like not the real daughter. But then I wish Kaim had asked Lirum, before she died, like, what happened to you? That would have been very important information to know. Like, when I thought you died, what actually happened? And yeah, definitely big bad guy, Gongora. So the snake was real, though. He really got killed by a snake. But Gongora didn't seem to know about that, because Gongora also made up the story about how he fell ill. So who sent the snake? Because that would have been, like, the story, right? If he wanted a proper cover-up, it would have been, don't worry. Like, a snake got him. Oh, Gungor's face was on the snake? Then why wouldn't he just say that? Why wouldn't he use that as the cover story? That he got killed by a massive snake. Instead of saying, we'll just say that he got sick. Because people wouldn't suspect him to be the snake. Although I guess I don't really know the extent of magic in this world. Maybe the snake is a metaphor for his own internal turmoil? I think so in this case. I did see the face. I saw the face. I know what you're talking about. The snakes are phallic. The snake is a metaphor for men. It's a metaphor for the male gaze. Gigantic magic snakes are pretty sus, I guess. Look, there's a lot of bad monsters in this game. I would believe it. I mean, we just fought magic worms, giant magic worms, so I don't know. All right. This is the funeral director, this is just quite the getup. Okay. It's obvious.
Miss Seth contacted me. I'm here to assist in sending Miss Lirum off.
I don't know when we'll meet Ming, Cheesy.
Where's Mom going?
Again, but yeah, she has a very male gaze outfit, but is also really good.
To Mother Ocean, who brought us to this land long ago.
But first we have to do a funeral.
Even though her body goes to the sea, you will still have your spiritual bond with her.
Spiritual bonds?
Yes. Your souls as mother and son will always be connected. Even though the body may have gone, these bonds are eternal. I'll need the family's assistance to give Miss Lirum a proper farewell.
I see. We're gonna collect the sticks to burn the body and the flowers to lay on the grave or something. That's why those collectibles were around the world. Midgar Zolom showed up. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Sometimes.
It's nothing difficult. We'll need flowers to adorn Miss Lirum and torches to light the send-off flame.
Got it.
I understand. I'll get lots of flowers, so Mom will look extra pretty.
Fuck, that's sad.
Then, if you would take care of the torches, please.
You all right?
Yeah, but I want to do something too.
Certainly. I'll have you help me later. Well then, the first thing is to gather the flowers, please.
I knew we were gonna do a fetch quest, but I didn't think it would be for a funeral. I'd like you to gather about 10 white flowers as decorations for Miss Lirum. I am the child. Okay, that makes 1 out of 10 flowers. I can't believe they let this kid go alone, though. If your mom just died and you were sent to collect flowers, like, I wouldn't want to go alone. Can I have her open this chest? Nice.
What's a slot seed? What do I do with that?
Time for chaos? No. This child's too sad. This child's too sad for chaos. Now we can have ice cream for dinner. Since Mom's gone, we can eat whatever we want. Silver lining, I suppose. Oof. Oh, that's where we're gonna do a funeral, isn't it? Yeah, but Grandpa's still there. Grandpa's looking on. Do you think there's ice cream in this reality? You would hope so. I guess there is a run button. Man, I hope so, yeah. Hey, does anybody know, to satisfy my curiosity, how long's the speed run for this game? Does anyone run this game? They've got to. Mom dead, let's party cursed. No ice cream, some sort of hell? Yeah. There's gotta be ice cream here. I bought my favorite ice cream at the grocery store. Again. Or my new favorite. I don't know if it's my favorite. But whenever they have it in stock, I'm happy. It's like, I think it's called I Love Cereal. And it's a vanilla base with bits of like Fruity Pebbles cereal and some candy-coated Fruity Pebbles. And it's really good. 23 hours for 100%. What about for an any percent? Wait, what? Mycin, is that real? Shorter than Baton Cactus, 100%. I've heard it's quite long. 6 hours, 10 minutes. So, oh, sorry. I'm sorry. You already said that. My fault, Dutson. I read it. I read your other message first. I'm sorry. Where are these flowers at, though? My mom's dead. Give me the flowers. 6 hours. It's honestly not bad. I'm sure they use that run button a lot. Okay, these are enough. This is enough flowers. New follower, welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday. You're doing great. Follows are anonymous here, so it's always up to you whether you want to participate or not. No pressure. Just hope you're having a good day. We're preparing for a funeral. It's pretty sad. Ah, you've gathered the flowers. There should be enough to send Miss Lirum off through her final journey.
All right, Mr. Kime, please gather the branches for the torch.
That's it. That's a great quote. You like Talenti? I like Talenti too. The one that I bought is Bluebell. What I also saw but didn't purchase because I thought it was a bit pricey, they had boba ice cream? Oh, I don't know. I'll take a little bit of a listeria though. I don't know. Was there a recall? It was on the shelves. So I took it. There's always a recall. Oh, sticks. Did I already go down this way? I feel like recalls should be more advertised. Like, where am I meant to get that information from? Am I okay just relying on my grocery store to know when there's a recall and remove it from the shelves? I guess it could happen after it gets sold. There was a period of time when there was a lot of Bluebell recalls. I mean, it tasted fine. I ate it. I'm still alive. What's the incubation rate of listeria? Alright, we got the sticks. Let's make a torch. That was several years ago. Wait for recall. Raid the dumpster. Profit with listeria. I mean, look, bacteria happen, you know? You don't want it to happen. I find it hard to blame the company for it.
For Miss Lirum's send-off. Let us begin. Everyone is waiting to give Miss Lirum a final farewell.
Okay, I think this is about to be really sad. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe the sad part already happened.
I don't see Mack around.
He said he had someplace to go, and then he ran off.
Are you worried?
Mack has a lot of guts. He'll be fine.
I'm your grandfather. You can call me Grandpa.
Even though you're younger than Mom?
Yeah.
I'll stick with Kine. Saying Grandpa just doesn't feel right.
Whoa. Look at that, Seth. Kine's actually being nice. Huh.
Well, he is a grandfather with his grandchild.
Wow. I guess getting grandchildren can really change a guy.
I don't think it's quite like that.
I think I've got a pretty good guess where Mack went.
Where?
To get those flowers.
I see.
Oh.
See, for us, we figured that as long as those flowers were blooming, Mom would stay healthy.
So you protected them?
Yeah. Mack and I, we both knew that Mom wasn't well. We wanted to stay together, even if it was just for a little longer. So we would pray to those flowers every day. Cook! The flowers. I thought I could show them to Mom. But they've already wilted.
Welcome a new follower.
Those flowers. Wasn't it important to let them keep blooming naturally? Didn't your mother also say that? Well, wilting is something natural too.
I thought they would cheer her up. I never let anyone step on them. You dummy. Did you think this would make Mom happy? But
Hey there, new friend. Welcome in.
Flowers.
And they were also there when I parted ways with Lirum's mother. Your grandmother.
Huh?
The fact that your mother treasured these flowers was probably tied to memories of those times.
Hey, Lucky.
I'm sure your mother would understand your feelings. And I can understand them too. You're a good person, Mack.
You're nice too, Kine.
I am.
Yep. I thought that about you just now.
Is that so? Go show them to Lirum, Mack.
Mom.
I'm a little emotional about things like this, I guess.
Well, I don't handle these things too well either.
Everybody cries.
Mr. Kine, take hold of the ribbons, please.
This one, Wody? This one now? Welcome in, Lucky. Welcome in, other new follower. Hope you guys are doing great today. Oh, okay. Here we go. What's this track called, Wody? The one just before.
These ribbons are the only thing that tie us, the living, to Miss Lirum, the deceased.
Huh.
Miss Lirum must now begin her new journey. Our final duty is to sever our ties with her in the form of these ribbons. Please, watch Mack.
Honestly, same Muni. It's a very intense uniform, eh?
He shall give us the courage to sever these ties. That is his role. You shall cut your ties with Miss Lirum, while your undying love for her remains in your hearts.
Okay, thank you.
You said that even if we have to cut our ties, we still have our spiritual bonds, right?
Yes, those bonds are eternal. Now, let us send Miss Lirum off. Many ribbons from Miss Lirum have been passed to her father. When all of them have been severed, Miss Lirum shall begin her journey out into Mother Ocean. Mack, with the lit torch you carry, trace the movements of the wands the attendees are waving. Those movements will convey the attendees' wishes and parting words to your mother. If you perform a move incorrectly, the attendees' good wishes will not be conveyed. If that happens, try again to match the movements of the attendees.
Okay, this feels like a minigame is coming. I can't help but feel like a funeral is not the time for a minigame.
When you correctly trace the movements with your flame, the attendees' torches will light up. Then the attendees will sever the ribbons with their flames to represent their own connections and to make their unseen bonds eternal. When all of the ribbons are severed, Miss Lirum will start her journey. Are you ready, Mack?
I guess so, but this doesn't feel good. I know I don't like this, but okay.
It is time, everyone. Let us sever our physical ties with Miss Lirum.
Maybe it'll be nice. Maybe it'll be nice. The ceremony we'll be holding is a traditional method of seeing off the dead. Participants will light torches and use them to burn through the ribbons the gondola is attached to. Mack, it will be your job to light all of the participants' torches. Lirum was a good and kind person to all. Now then, let's begin. After expressing their condolences, participants will move their torches forward. Move your torch to the right and bring your flame to the tip of your partner's torch. How do I... Wait. What? Oh. Okay. Yes, that's how you put them together. This motion serves to represent the rippling ocean. Be sure to adjust the position of your torch. Try touching the tip of your torch to the tip of your partner's torch. Then the fire will surely catch. This time you will move your torch to the left. This motion serves to represent the rustling forest. Am I doing it? Next, you will raise your torch up. The upward motion serves to represent the endless sky. You know, I'm not going to make a tip joke at the funeral. I'm not going to do it. It's not the time. But don't you worry. I heard it. I heard it in my mind. Now you will lower your torch to the ground. This downward motion serves to represent the solid earth. I'll do it. A torch has been lit. It is time to say your final goodbyes to your mother. Stay strong, all right? You've got Cooke with you. Your job then is to move the torch around like this and light the torch of your partner. You will need to pay attention to your partner as each Numaran will move his or her torch in a different direction. Since ancient times, every Numaran family has had its own particular custom for sending off the dead. You must be aware of that. If you are unable to light a torch the first time, you may retry as many times as you like. The important thing is that everyone here fully extends their feelings out to Miss Lirum. We do have many participants waiting, however, so do try to light them as smoothly as possible. This is a weird thing. My condolences for your loss. If you need anything, just ask. There's no need to be shy. Lirum extended her kindness out to everyone. She helped my family and I a great deal too. I may be the last one of my family, but I still want to show her how thankful I am. Oh. It's a lot less gamey than I was worried it would be. Lirum was such a gentle person. I knew she was ill, but I never thought it would claim her so fast. Hang in there, all right? I always looked up to Lirum as a woman. I wouldn't mind becoming a mother like her someday. I miss her dearly. But I want to show her my smile one more time. Lirum was a wonderful woman. I'm sure she had things pretty rough, but she was always so bright and cheerful. Let's see her off with a smile. Hi, Dawn. Have a good lurk. Well done. That was some fine lighting. Now it's time to say my goodbyes. It'll sure be lonely without Lirum around. Yeah, Muni, I think I was quick to hop on the not time for a minigame, but this is like not really a minigame. It's such a shame that she was so young. Let's make sure your mother has nothing to worry about when we see her off, all right? I think if they had explained it a little bit different, like they could have gone more softly into this. You know? Maybe just the way it was introduced. What a good job you've done with the fire. I'm sure Lirum would be overjoyed to see how well you kids are turning out. Now for my final words. Oh, and then do the kids do the two big ones?
Mac, I thought you would have cried more. Me too. You know, you haven't cried since the funeral began. It's so strange. I don't know why I can't cry. You seem so calm. Kayum.
Was your mother happy?
She was happy. She had lots of friends, and Dad was a really great person. Even the Queen cared about her and helped her out a lot. I'm sure she must have been happy.
Look.
She always missed you, Kime. And Grandma. You don't cry anymore, do you, Kime? You're strong, Kime. I heard from Mom that you are immortal and invincible. It's amazing. Not dying. It's really great.
Not necessarily.
Why not?
It means I see so many people that I care for pass on, like your mother.
You've seen it a lot?
Yeah, enough to lose count.
That's why you got so strong. But it must hurt.
It does.
I want to grow up to be strong like you, Kime. Even if it hurts. Even if it's tough. I won't cry. I'm gonna be strong.
Right.
It's okay to cry, child.
Cooke, check it out! I'm back to life. I just knew it. I just knew Mom heard our wish. Do you still believe stuff like that? Don't you think Mom would have done this? It's gotta be because of her the flowers are better. Mom is close, and she hears what we say. It must mean she's with us, Cooke. That's impossible.
That was kind of lovely. That was lovely.
Hey, Kai, can't you get your memory back instantly? I mean, that would save a lot of time.
Oh, you are so stupid, Jensen. Are you for real?
You don't understand. I care too.
You don't say. What's wrong?
Look at this. Mac went on again, and here, read it.
Oh no.
I'm going to meet Mom in the Crimson Forest. I want to show her these flowers.
Oh.
Crimson Forest.
Very dangerous there.
Ah, kids.
It's supposed to be a place where you go to meet the souls of the dead. But the Queen has forbidden anyone to go in there.
Oh, but he went anyway, huh? That little...
I'm gonna go look for him.
Wait, Cooke. Wait.
Oh no.
It's too dangerous. I'll go with you.
3. I'm sorry,
We'll
Jackson.
go too.
What? We? No. Are you saying we? As in me?
Yeah, I did.
Look it. You know, the Queen says don't go in the forest. I think she's very wise. I don't think we should go to the forest. I'm gonna stay here and support the Queen.
Would you quit whining?
We have to rescue the
Save
child.
me, oh my Queen!
Shut up and get moving.
Oh, hey.
Let's go.
Man, I am so not rested. Gee whiz, another hike. Oh boy.
Okay. That was a lot. This game is a lot. There's a lot of this game. I'm gonna look around this house first. I'm gonna see if there's anything upstairs worth having. And then, oh, there's a safe spot right here. And a big chest. Gotta have some comic relief. I just want him to be a better person. What's that blue? Peloton. I want him to be a better person. I think he has a lot of room for development, and I hope that that development happens for him. Okay, I'm gonna save here. I mean, look, I'm gonna save their lives. I'm their grandfather. Fine, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, before we go, I actually do want to menu a bit. So, 1 second. Let's just check our skills. Oh, really? Wait, are they in the party? Oh my god, they're in the party! Hi! Hello? Okay. I better not let this child die then, eh? For one party member, for the user, given or received? I'm gonna say it's probably given. Okay, so, I mean, just start learning something. Ooh, yeah, okay, I'm gonna put anti-paralysis here, and then, give him a new thing to learn. Yeah, learn that. We rummaged through their stuff. They might have something important. They might have something important. They had a save spot. That's important. Okay, look, we're good people. We're gonna save them. Oh, what don't you have here? Wait, I don't think you need that, though. Yeah, you don't need that. Oh, shit. I should put a new thing on her, too. Welcome to menuing the stream. I don't know what Celadon is. Okay, I'll give this to her for now. She'll also do a heal. Can I rest in these children's beds? Yeah, you good. What about you? Oh, are you you're mortal. Okay. And what are you using? A ranunculus. You get a bruiser ring. And I mean, do you already have that though? What do? You do level 2 white. Now I'm giving you level 2 black. Maybe that's good? I think that's good. I think I've done well. Jamming ring. Mechanical enemies. Kelolons. Okay. Save again. Oh wait, can I rest here? Should I go try to rest in my daughter's bed? Is that weird? My daughter's deathbed? Do you think we can rest in that? Nah. Okay, fair. What does the blue mean, though? Oh, I can rest here. Oh, okay, good. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I don't want to. We don't need to do that. I thought there was another one. Is Mac okay? I hope he didn't hurt himself. Just stressing over it isn't going to do anything. Now, would it? Come, let's go look for him. Okay. Awesome, new party member. All right, that's also gonna do it for the day. We have reached the end of the stream. I will never get sick of that save chime. I love that save chime.